Have you ever imagined wearing shoes that are worth more than a house? Welcome to a world where luxury and exclusivity are found in the details you carry on your feet. Today, we're not just talking about fashion, we're exploring status symbols that defy the gravity of price. From the sparkle of diamonds to the details in pure gold, get ready to embark on a journey through the world's most expensive shoes. And before you ask, yes, these shoes cost more than most of us earn in years. But why? What makes them so special? Stay with us, because you're about to find out. Chapter 1, The Fascination with Luxury Shoes. So, folks, let's start with a quick question. Do you remember your first pair of shoes that you truly loved? The pair that made you feel invincible, maybe even a bit more significant? Now, imagine that feeling multiplied by, say, 1,000,000. Shoes have always been more than just protection for the feet. They're a statement, a form of art, and yes, sometimes, a gigantic symbol of social status that screams, "Hey, world, look what I can have." But why are we so fascinated with luxury shoes? Is it the intoxicating mix of rare leather, precious stones, and exclusive design? Or is it something deeper, perhaps a burning desire to stand out, to leave our mark on the world, literally leaving diamond footprints wherever we go? The truth is, luxury shoes tell us stories. Stories of kings and queens, movie stars, and fashion icons who have trod stages and red carpets, leaving not just their marks, but also their unmistakable styles. And today, we're going to unravel some of these stories together. We'll dive into a universe where the price of a pair of shoes can easily surpass the cost of a luxurious house. I'm talking about footwear so exclusive, so stunning, that they're practically museum pieces, but, you know, the kind you can take home, if you have a well-stocked safe. So, I have to ask, are you ready to venture into this world of extravagance and splendor? Ready to find out what makes a simple pair of shoes worth more than you ever imagined spending on, well, anything? And stay tuned, because what comes next will make you rethink everything you knew about starting on the right foot. Shall we? Chapter 2, Top 5 Most Expensive Shoes. Now, my friends, prepare for a tour through the monuments of fashion at your feet. We're talking about the creme de la creme, the top 5 shoes that not only break the bank but utterly destroy it. Debbie Wingham High Heels. The Debbie Wingham High Heels are literally the apex of luxury at your feet. Worth millions, these shoes are adorned with rare diamonds and details in gold. More than shoes, they are status statements, pieces of art that uniquely combine extravagance and elegance. Each pair is a journey into a world where fashion meets fantasy. Passion Diamond Shoes. The Passion Diamond shoes redefine the meaning of splendor. Covered in stunning diamonds and pure gold, these shoes are the epitome of luxury. Designed to capture all eyes, they symbolize the perfect union between high-quality jewelry and high-caliber fashion. Wearing them is like walking on clouds of shine, making every step a declaration of unparalleled opulence and sophistication. Harry Winston Ruby Slippers. The Harry Winston Ruby Slippers are a stunning homage to the iconic movie The Wizard of Oz. Encrusted with hundreds of rubies and diamonds, these shoes are not just an accessory, but a masterpiece that captures the essence of magic and luxury. They represent a dream turned into reality for cinema and jewelry aficionados, combining the nostalgia of the classic with the sparkle of high jewelry. Rita Hayworth Heels. Inspired by the legendary Rita Hayworth, the Rita Hayworth heels are the embodiment of Hollywood glamour. Adorned with precious stones and a design that evokes the golden age of cinema, these shoes are a tribute to timeless elegance. They not only reflect luxury but also tell the story of one of the greatest fashion icons, making each step a journey back in time to the splendor of old times. Solid Gold OVO Air Jordans. The Solid Gold OVO Air Jordans take the concept of exclusive sneakers to a whole new level. Created in collaboration with the OVO brand, these sneakers are forged in solid gold, setting a standard of opulence rarely seen in the world of athletic footwear. They symbolize the perfect intersection between sneaker culture and luxury jewelry, offering a piece that is both an investment and an unmistakable style statement. Wearing them is to express a taste for the exceptional, where sport meets the apex of luxury. Chapter 3, Curiosities and Stories Behind the Shoes. Diving into the stories behind the world's most expensive shoes, we discover that each pair carries more than just precious stones and high-value materials. They carry legacies, historical moments, and a generous dose of curiosities that fascinate even more. These creations didn't come from nowhere. They are the fruit of peculiar inspirations, celebrity desires, and even whims of designers who decided to break all the boundaries of the conventional. For example, did you know that the Debbie Wingham high heels were created as a unique art piece for a client who wanted something truly unprecedented to celebrate a special occasion? Or that the Passion diamond shoes took over 9 months to be crafted, with artisans working day and night to ensure each diamond was perfectly placed, creating a masterpiece of unparalleled shine? And as for the Harry Winston ruby slippers, they were not just a tribute to the movie The Wizard of Oz, but also a bold statement from the jewelry house about its mastery in the art of encrusting precious stones in everyday objects, turning them into items of supreme desire. The story of the Rita Hayworth heels is equally captivating, inspired by the actress's personal treasures, which were reimagined in these shoes, making them a link between contemporary fashion and the classic elegance of cinema. Finally, the solid gold OVO Air Jordans are not just a display of wealth but also a symbol of the meeting between sneaker culture and high jewelry, proving that the universe of sneakers can indeed intersect with that of extreme exclusivity, creating pieces that are as much to be admired as to be worn if you dare, of course. Each of these shoes tells us a story about passion, art, and the relentless pursuit of the extraordinary. They remind us that behind every astronomical price, there's a story of creativity, innovation, and, above all, a dream that was turned into reality. As we explore these curiosities, we can't help but marvel at the magic behind the creation of such extraordinary items. Chapter 4: The Cultural and Fashion Impact. When considering the world's most expensive shoes, it's crucial to reflect on their cultural impact and trends in fashion. Far from being just extravagant accessories, these shoes are true trend barometers, defining what is considered the apex of luxury and exclusivity in the fashion industry. They influence designers, brands, and consumers, shaping perceptions about what luxury means in today's world. Each pair of these shoes carries within it a story of innovation and boldness. For example, shoes adorned with diamonds and gold reflect a human desire for beauty and ostentation but also demonstrate the technical skill needed to create something so exceptional. They challenge designers to think beyond the traditional boundaries of fashion, incorporating elements of fine jewelry into footwear. Moreover, the fascination with the world's most expensive shoes transcends fashion itself, entering the realm of pop culture and the quest for status. They are symbols of success and aspiration, often highlighted in songs, movies, and social media, influencing how the general public perceives the value and importance of luxury in personal expression. On the other hand, these shoes also spark important conversations about consumption, sustainability, and economic disparities in society. They raise questions about the cost of luxury and who can truly afford to partake in this exclusive world. While some view these shoes as the epitome of art and design, others see them as symbols of excess and inequality. Regardless of the perspective, one cannot deny the impact that these high-value shoes have on fashion and culture. They serve as a powerful reminder of how fashion can be a form of art, a statement of identity, and a mirror of the social and economic tensions of our time. By exploring the cultural and fashion impact of these luxurious items, we are invited to reflect on the role of luxury in our society and how it shapes our aspirations, dreams, and values. Chapter 5: Would you wear a pair? When faced with the world's most expensive shoes, an inevitable question arises: would I really wear a pair of these? For many, the idea of slipping on a multimillion-dollar work of art seems like a distant, almost surreal dream. However, this question leads us to a deeper reflection on the meaning of owning and wearing such extreme luxury items. Shoes, in their essence, are utilitarian objects, made to be worn, to take us from one place to another. Yet, when they transform into symbols of status, art, and luxury, their basic functionality is overshadowed by their aesthetic and investment value. This transformation prompts us to question: is luxury meant to be admired from afar or fully experienced in every step we take? Behind this dilemma, we find a discussion about the value we assign to objects in our lives. For some, wearing a pair of priceless shoes would be the pinnacle of personal achievement and a testament to their success and refinement. For others, the idea resonates as an echo of extravagance that transcends practical understanding, especially in a world where so many walk barefoot out of necessity. Moreover, there's consideration for the transience and fleeting nature of fashion. What is today considered the epitome of design and luxury may, in a few years, become just another piece in the history of fashion. This leads us to ponder the permanence and lasting value of what we consider treasures today. At the heart of this reflection is the idea that, while we may marvel at the beauty and opulence of these shoes, true luxury may lie in the freedom to choose how and where we step into the world. Would you, then, wear a pair of these shoes? The answer to this question reveals much about our aspirations, values, and ultimately, what we consider truly precious in our lives.